Hey Fitties, it's Friday. I'm Kimmers, and let's get started because I got a lot to say. On Monday, MJ asked us what brought us to fitting it in, and like Addie, I found fitting it in its first incarnation when Melissa started a podcast and a blog and a forum with Chris, who was a personal trainer. Now that she started fittingitin.ning.com, I feel like it's a good time for me to get back into fitting it in, because I really haven't been fitting anything in. Like fitness and nutrition and health is just not something that's been a priority, so I feel like it's a good thing for me because all that stuff is really important. And unlike Ashley, I come from the perspective where I don't have any time. I have to find time to fit it in. I have to find ways and tricks and shortcuts to fitting it in. And so that's my perspective. That's where I'm coming from, and I really am excited to do this vlog project because hopefully it'll help me and the other girls and you, our subscribers, to find just ways and tips and just to share our stories and experiences and hopefully learn something along the way. This week I drew a fitness tip, and instead of starting off the project and starting off my journey, my fitting in journey, with like elaborate fitness tips, I'm just going to start with getting back on the fitness wagon. And I started last Friday because really, even though my New Year's resolution was to be healthy and be fit and yada yada yada, I spent pretty much all of January not really doing any of that. I spent pretty much all of January not exercising, except I think twice. Yeah, I think twice I did the Wii Fit. So obviously I'm not really doing a very good job fitting it in, but all that's going to change. So last Friday I started with incorporating 3 days of strength training and 3 days of cardio into my week. So what I've done is I have 10-pound dumbbells at work that I will lift, and I'll do 15 repetitions, and I will do 2 sets of those 2 times a day, and I do that 3 times a week. And then getting into cardio, because I kind of have to ease myself into cardio. I can't just like start off doing 30 minutes and then work into 45 minutes and whatever. I can't. I will burn myself out, and that will last maybe 6 to 8 weeks, and then I stop, and then I fail, and then I'm no longer even bothered with fitting it in because I no longer care. So my strategy is to work in cardio 3 days a week, and I started this past week. I did 20 minutes on my Wii Fit, because that counts. That totally counts. Yeah, it's a video game and it's a Wii, but you know what? It totally counts. And I do 20 minutes on the treadmill, and I try to work in 3 days a week between those two. And I did that last week. I'll do that this week, and assess where I'm at and increase whatever I need to increase for the 3rd week. And hopefully by about 4 or 5 weeks in, I'm hoping that it becomes a habit and that I can really stick to it. So I think this vlog project's going to help me with that, because I've only ever been accountable to myself, and let's face it, if you're anything like me, being accountable to yourself doesn't really work. So you kind of need the buddy system. And in my case, I have 4 buddies. So that's it for me for this week. And that wraps our first week of fittiefive. So everybody have a great weekend, and MJ, I'll see you Monday.